Welcome back to my channel, Lee's Love Language. Listen, y'all, been over a week or so since I uploaded a video, and that's because JD Lee's Designs and More, we've been working, as y'all can see, the video that we put out recently with the kitchen renovations. Man, that was some work. But appreciate everybody who has followed me from over there to this channel, and I know you all probably already seen that video. If you haven't seen that video and you are new to this channel, by the way, please subscribe, please hit the like button, but check out our other channel, JD Lee's Designs and More. It's guaranteed to bring you good content about houses, about what we do when it comes to decorating, designs, and all those things, or whatever the case may be. So with that being said, this video right here, it's about why do men continue to abuse women. And when I say abuse, I'm talking about not just physical, I'm talking about verbally, could be emotionally, you know, spiritually, you know, all these things that some men do to women when it comes to the abuse side. So with that being said, the reason why, and it could be numerous reasons, let's get that straight, but like I always say, it's a root to every issue. And a lot of times when men grow up and they become men, a lot of times there's certain things, like maybe their father has seen them abuse their moms growing up, and you know the parents stay together, so then you know they think it's okay. Whether if it's, sometimes it's not physical abuse, it could be emotionally, verbally abuse. You know, the husband or the dad always screaming at the mom, cursing out the mom, you know, or what have you. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of things to take into consideration why a man grows up and start abusing his woman. And so women, like I always say, you know, I'm the type of guy that you can give a person the benefit of the doubt. You know, I always try to give people the benefit of the doubt. But women, you know, you can't continue to always give a man over and over the benefit of the doubt. You know, if the man's messed up, said something he wasn't supposed to say, cursed you out, or either, you know, put his hands on you. Now, I know a lot of y'all women are very forgiving. You know, sometimes that has happened in y'all relationship, and you all give the man another chance. Granted, okay, you gave him the benefit of the doubt. He was wrong in the first place for doing it in the first place, or whatever. But hey, y'all gave him the benefit of the doubt. Now, if he continued to do this, and you continue to stay with him, now, this is the issue. The issue now relies on you, because you only are giving a man what you allow him to do. So if you allow him to continue to abuse you, then that is your fault that you allowing that. You continue to allow that. Women, you got to know your worth. Men, I'm talking to y'all fellas. Y'all got to understand that if you messed up, you need to straighten up. If that woman gave you another chance and you messed up, whether if it you put her hands, you put your hands on her, or you cursed her out, or you know what I'm saying, or you just mentally abuse her or whatever, use her or what have you, then, and she give you another chance, man, you have to straighten up. And women, if the man don't straighten up, then that's your duty to leave that man, because you have a self-worth about yourself that is like no other. You got to view yourself like how God views you. If you don't view yourself like how God views you, then who else is going to view you with value? If you don't view yourself with value, you can't expect somebody else to view you with value. So with that being said, men grow up certain type of ways. You know, we influenced by certain things. Everybody is influenced by something. You know, a man can grow up thinking that it's cool or whatever to run around on women. You know, I mean, let's face it. When a man is always cheating on his woman, you know, that could be emotional abuse. I mean, that's a lot of emotions going on or whatever that a woman got to put up with a man. You know, that's emotional. It's emotional abuse. You know, a man continue to cheat on his woman. You know, what you think that's doing to the woman emotionally? You know, what you think is doing to her also psychologically? You know? So, you know, with that being said, women, you got to know your self-worth. And men sometimes, or whatever the case may be, they continue to do these things because they're figuring that they can get away with it. Especially if you're talking to a grown boy. I ain't talking about the real man out here, okay? Real man, if they mess up, you know what I'm saying, they be like, okay, hold on, she give me another chance. I need to get something. I need to get this together. You know, especially if you know this is a decent woman that you have. You know, they wake up, they realize, hold on, now this is not, this is someone I can potentially lose, and then the next man gain, or what have you. You know, so those real men that wake up from their mistakes or whatever, then, you know, women, you done gave them another chance. They realize their mistake. They trying to get it together. You know what I'm saying? They're not committing the same mistakes over and over again. Now that's a grown boy who's turned into a real man. Now, if you see the man that's not trying to correct his mistakes, women, and you keep giving him chances and chances over and over and over again, then that is on you, because you got to realize now it's a want to. It always resort to a want to. If the man really want to change, then he'll make that transition to change. You know, it's steps. He'll make that progression to change. But if the man just doggone saying, oh yeah, you right, I'm gonna change, the next following week he's doing the same thing again. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry that I did that again. I'm gonna do better. Next week or 2 weeks later, oh, he's doing the same thing again. Now, see, this is where is now he's not changing his bad habits. He's not changing his habits. That goes back to saying or whatever that he's not recognizing that he has issues, and he's not trying to put his front foot forward. Try saying that 3 times fast. He's not trying to put his front foot forward to make a change or what have you. See, in order to change bad habits, you got to replace them with good habits. If you're not doing that consistently, then guess what? It's not going to happen. So women, if you're not seeing the man trying to make adjustments in the relationships, then guess what? It's not a want to. He's not trying to do it. He don't want to do it. So women, you have to wake up and realize that you cannot change a man. The man is going to want, it's a want to. He want to change for himself. That's the first thing. That's the key right there. This is where people go wrong when it comes to trying to change people. You can't change people. Women, you can't change a grown man. That's the thing. The man is going to want to change for himself. That's the first thing. Not change for you. Because if he want to change, if he be like, okay, baby, I'm changing for you, that's only temporarily. See, he gonna have to want to change for himself first. That's the first thing. So women, if you're in a relationship and you having issues with your man, whatever it could be, and he be like, baby, I'm gonna change for you. No, that's not gonna work, women. It's not gonna work. Trust me, it's not gonna work. The man is gonna have to change for himself first. He's gonna have to do it for himself, not for you, because it's only gonna be temporarily if he does it for you. So always tell the man, if you having issues or whatever it could be in your relationships or whatever, you're gonna have to let that man know, if you want to be with me, you're gonna have to change for yourself. Do not do it for me, do it for yourself. That's the most important thing, women. Always remember that. Do it for yourself. Listen, I'm a man. I know this for a fact. I have doggone made mistakes, and I had changed because I wanted to change to become a better person for myself. Not for the woman. No, it was for me. You know, I'm still growing as a man right now as being married. Like I always say, it's always going to be the slogan, y'all. I have left, but I haven't arrived. So I ain't left the destination where I was at, meaning that I'm no longer there being that same person. But now I'm on a journey, but I ain't left that destination. So now I'm on a journey and becoming a better person. But I haven't arrived to the destination that I want to be at, because I am a work in progress. So women, always look to see if the man has left that destination. If he ain't left that destination, then guess what? He's not trying to leave that destination. He's not putting in that kind of work to leave that destination. He don't want to. It's a want to. It's a want to with everything. It's a want to. You got to have a want to when it comes to things. If you don't have that want to, nothing's going to change, because you're not trying to change the way you think. It's just as simple as that. So you want to change the way you think or what have you. So with that being said, women, always keep that in mind. If you're going through something with your man, whether if it's some type of abuse or something that you don't particularly like, what have you or whatever, but it goes back to the man has issues or why he's abusing you. It don't have nothing to do with you. The abusive comes from an internal issue. It's an internal issue that he deals with. It could be a lack of confidence. It could be the things that he was influenced by when he was growing up, the things that he's seen that, you know what I'm saying, that influenced him to abuse a woman in different areas, you know. So with that being said, women, always open your eyes to these things. Always take heed to these things, or whatever the case may be, when a man has an issue with being abusive or whatever. And a lot of men be like, well, you know, I don't hit my woman, I don't do that or whatever. But man, sometimes we could be abusive in other areas. Like I said, it could be verbally, it could be emotionally. Maybe you're always cheating. Maybe you talking to her and cursing her out or whatever. You know, all that's emotional abuse, verbally abuse. You know, we don't look at that all the time. We always look at, well, you know, he's not hitting me. Well, okay, how he's talking to you? Just think about that, you know? So with that being said, women, listen. And man, I'm not trying to come down on y'all, because, hey, I'm not perfect. I'm still working on me or what have you. I have learned to become better, like I said, or whatnot, whatever. That's what you want to do. You want to learn to become better. But I'm not coming down on your man. I'm just being real. And being real and telling people the truth is supposed to set you free. But some people don't want to hear the truth because it's aimed directly at you. So when it's aimed directly at you, it tends to sting. And when it stings, you don't want to hear it, because now I'm talking about now that truth is aimed at you or what have you. But it's made for you to become better, not made for you to become worse or stay in the same, you know, state of mind. You're supposed to evolve as a person. So I'm not going to keep y'all. I just thought that was on my mind frame. You know, women, look out for the signs or whatever the case may be. Why a man is abusive is always a root to the issue why he's like that. It's always, you know what I'm saying, he just don't become like that. You know, it's over a period of time or whatever that something has influenced him to become abusive in whatever area that he's been abusive in. So women, yes, y'all may give him the benefit of the doubt. You love him. I get it. But you got to take care of yourself. You got to realize, is that man willing to change? And if he is, hey, granted, that's great, or whatever. And if he's not willing to change, women, keep it pushing, because there's a lot of great men out here, or what have you, that and never say that it's not. Because if you think in your mind frame that it's not great men or good men out here, guess what? You're not going to attract that. It's just simple. You're not going to attract it. So you might as well just put the coat on the hanger and put it in the closet, because you're not going to get that good man, because you already spoke that there's no good man out here. So, word of wisdom, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But anyway, thank y'all for subscribing to my channel. Please hit the thumbs up. Share my video. Share this channel with other people or whatever. I'm trying to add value to people's lives or whatever. This is what it's all about. Add value. You know, even when it comes to our other channel, JD Lee's Designs and More, add value to people's lives. This channel here, add value to people's lives. Lee's Relaxation and Peacefulness, it's like a rain channel, help people relax, sleep at night, add value to people's lives. That's what we all about, is adding value to people's lives and helping people. So once again, appreciate the support. And till we meet again, Lee's Love Language.